Welcome back, Being a Fine Figure here. Today we're going to be taking a look at another Mcfarlane's DC Multiverse figure, and it is Batman with Ace the Bat-Hound, part of the Silver Age storyline, I guess. And this to me is my third DC Multiverse figure with an animal, with a pet. We had that Superman with the eagle, I think I have. I also have that Superman with the mullet that came with Crypto. And now I got Ace, the Bat-Hound, and I'm going to be perfectly honest, I didn't even know this existed, so this is all new to me. It's cool. I happened to walk into GameStop, and I saw it there, and I was like, wait, I might as well just pick it up. I've been waiting on this. Wasn't so much looking for it. It's one of those figures that are like, yeah, I already have a couple of Batmans. Silver Age, I did get that, first appearance Batman. I was happy with that one, but once I saw this one, as well as I could see it, because you can see they put the GameStop likes to put the tags anywhere in the box. So I was like, might as well just pick it up. And again, I have no idea about Ace. I don't remember him at all growing up. I mean, I am more of a Cliff Notes comic book reader, where it's, I know the basics, storyline, stuff like that. In-depth stuff, deep cuts like this, not too familiar with it, but I think it's cool. I mean, Ace in the package looks great, and I can't wait to get him out of the box. So, as we do here on the channel, I am going to get this figure out of the box. I will be right back. All right, now that I have Batman and Ace out of the packaging, and while they're turning around there on the turntable, I am quickly going to go over the accessories. And of course, every Mcfarlane's DC Multiverse comes with a trusty stand there with a nice DC logo on it. They do come in handy. And of course, it does come with a data file or trading card, whatever you want to call it. I myself don't have no much use for these, but hey, all power to those who do collect it. Now, interesting, as I was reading the blog on this particular card, it talks about, how the 50s, basically how it expanded the imagination of bringing all these different characters of Batman. And it talks about Batman himself being like a Superman type hero in the distant planet of Sur and R. And ironically, I was in Books A Million down in Brandon, Florida, not too long ago. And I happened to come across the platinum version that had that particular code, those colors of that Sar and R, whatever thing. And I was like, do I really need one? But I do have the first offering from Mcfarlane, so I'm just going to stick for that for now. I just didn't want another one, because I'm really not familiar with the story, and quite frankly, I wasn't a big fan of that style, but they do have them out there. So I know we normally go to Targets and Walmarts and, GameStop and whatnot, but, always check out your Books A Million, because, they do have a pretty good stock of Mcfarlane toys here and there once in a while. So anyway, continue. And we got some hands. We've got the, I'm going to rip your heart out hands, the hands, I like to call them. And these are nice. He does have the fist on him, and then of course he's got the pole holding hands, the grip hands, I guess. And of course he does come with a batarang that we've seen before with many other figures. This one here is a little bit small. And again, the batarangs for Batman, sometimes they're scale, sometimes they're not, sometimes they're huge, sometimes they don't make sense. But we do get this one here. Now, let's start with Ace, since it's the most basic figure with no articulation for an animal. I thought at least it would have the articulation like Crypto, where at least you can move the head. But this one is just basically a prop. It's a nice looking prop. Let me get that out of the way. He looks really good. I like the mask that they put on him. Looks really good. He's got the little dog tag, the shape of a bat. That's actually pretty good. And then the details of it, it looks really good. This looks like it's just too bad that he didn't go that extra mile and do a little articulation on the legs and feet, but he's still going to look good. He's going to look good. And let's see, compared to Crypto, he is bigger. I mean, look at the size of that. Like, he is huge. But again, I love Crypto because at least you can have some articulation there on the neck. But with this particular, with Ace, you don't. But again, I mean, look at the size of Ace. Ace is one big, look at that. He's a scary looking dog. So, it put Crypto back in there. But yeah, the details of Ace are really nicely done. They're good. It looks really good. They did a really good job. The feet, the details of face, the mask, everything looks really good. And then the teeth too. Look at that. He's got some nice teeth there. Look like yellowish. It looks like he just ate something. He needs to go to the dentist, buddy. He's got the front of his teeth are yellow. The back are a little bit off-white. So, yeah, Batman needs to take care of him a little bit better. And again, they did the details of it. It's actually pretty good. It's just too bad that there's no articulation. But the pose that he's in actually looks really good. So that is something to look forward to. Let me put him up there for now. Now let's take a look at Batman himself. Now, this Batman is going to look really good next to the tech. What is it? The Action Comic #1 Batman, Supermans that we got. And I do have both versions. I have the regular and I do have the platinum. I think this one here is going to look good with the platinum version, I think, on the shelf. So he's actually looks really good. Again, same bold we've seen over and over again with this Batman, which is actually one of my favorites for him because he doesn't look too big and not too skinny. He looks just right for what he is, you know, a powerless superhero. He has no additional power. The face sculpt, dead on 50s. Artists, they nailed it. It looks really good. I mean, they did everything. Even the top of it looks really good. They did a really good job with this face sculpt. I love it. The details is great. Again, the bat signal, obviously. Again, another good detail from the 50s they picked up. He does have some shading, I guess, on the pants there. But just only on the pants, unless that's meant to be the same. But I think it's, yeah, it's just a little bit of shading there. Yeah, could have done without, but it kind of blends in well, I guess, because of the gray and the blue. But yeah, and then of course he's got those weird knees from this sculpt, but yeah, not too bad. They're sunken in, and again you got the ball joints and stuff. But I mean, it looks good. I like the color of it. This particular gray looks great. The blue looks great. The cape, it's got that nice vinyl type cape, but it's just too long. He just seems to be a little bit too long for the figure. So it's almost like the same size that they use for the Nightfall Batman, the Bane 2-pack one. It's just the same cape, which is a little bit too long for the Batman. But it's great for posing because you're able to do these really good posings with it when you're doing the photography, because obviously it is big. It's long. But again, for when you're having the figure standing on its own, it just looks a little bit too long. But other than that, again, the figure looks really good. The details of it, the belt, the utility belt looks really good. It's got some details to it. And yeah, I mean, this is really good. They did a good job with this figure. I mean, it's not that I passed on it. I was like, if I see it, I'll get it. I saw it, I got it. So, it's one of those. Man, all my figures are coming out. Falling apart. Let's put that to the side, and I'll fix those up later. But yeah, again, the head sculpt on it looks really good. It's dead on. I mean, it's dead on. Silver Age timeline. I mean, it looks really good. It's a little smudge there on the ear. But other than that, yeah, it looks really good, man. Again, it's going to look really good next to that Action Comics #1 Batman. It looks really good. Again, this is a nice detailed Batman. This is a nice... I like this look. This looks really good. Yeah. Again, I like this cape. I like that material that they use for these. Some people don't. Some people do. I do. I like it. I think it's cool. Any cape that's not that standard rubber, I like. So the cloth, it's got the nice wire. I also like when it doesn't have the wire at the bottom, because sometimes it just makes the cape look bad or something when you're trying to pose it out. Besides the fact that it is a little bit too long, like the Nightfall one, it actually looks really good. And again, you do have this body, so you can actually do that same pose too. So have Bane break his back too. But yeah, like the details of it, like the Ace, obviously. It's really good. Again, the only The only thing is that should have a little articulation or either on the neck or something, on the tail or something. But other than that, it's a nice looking prop. And he will look good with the rest of my other animals. Not only that, but from the G.I. Joes and stuff like that, I'm going to put them on that same shelf. But there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is a pretty good looking figure. And as always, thank you for your support. Continue to support each other. Continue to be a fine figure. And I will see you later.